Rise royally. Welcome to HighVibes for you. My name is Legend. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in content surrounding manifesting, healing, and self-evolution, this is the channel for you. Go ahead and hit this like button if you are resonating with the reading. If you're returning, I appreciate the support and the continued love. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, check the description box below. Also, all my social media handles are there as well if you're interested in connecting on other platforms. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm super excited. In this video, I'm going to be reading the energy that you are currently dealing with, that's surrounding you, and why. What is the purpose of it? So let's go ahead and start with the 7 Energies Oracle deck. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, for the collective. I'm going to be pulling 3 main energies that you can be dealing with. And as always, with collective readings, you take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so the first major energy we have for the collective. Okay, so this is falling on the floor. I keep hearing uncertainty. We do have tender embrace that fell out here. These elephants are really kind of giving me the elephant in the room vibes. This is coming in a past energy or something that's already known. I'm going to shuffle and do this again and see what comes up. Holy Spirit, for the collective. Main energy surrounding the collective. What a card, please. There's a lot. And see, that's what I'm saying. That kind of goes into uncertainty. You guys could have a lot on your mind right now. There could be a lot up in the air that has a lot of contingency upon the next steps moving forward. A lot of this could also be relying upon people. It seems like a lot of decision making for the most. We do have Spirit of Gratitude coming out. This is number 43. Bottom of this, we have Sacred Reverence. And then surfacing with this, we have Wish Upon a Star. So again, to me, it's a lot of understanding what you want, which to me was that embrace that you decided to do. But now we have this Spirit of Gratitude, Sacred Reverence, and then we have Wish Upon a Star. This is really giving me vibes of you doing a lot of introspection and having a lot of gratitude for what is surfacing as a result. Gratitude for the way your mind works, for the direction that your focus is shifting to, the life that you're seeing developing as a result of it. This is also like I said, with that embrace, this gratitude, there's a level of manifestations coming into fruition, something that you sought out after that required you to change certain ways of thinking, routines, habits. This is a level of self-improvement. And as a result, you have a gratitude for what you've been able to bring into fruition and what you've overcome. Going into this Sacred Reference, this is really giving me a transformation where you're recognizing that you held the power to your transformation the whole time. You are the only thing holding you back from unlocking what's in your heart, from unlocking your abundance. This is giving me heavy vibes of really making decisions to utilize these keys. These keys can manifest in the form of your actual voice, expressing yourself. This could also be in the form of a talent, setting yourself free from certain obligations, commitments, contracts, partnerships. Ultimately, though, it's using the key to unlock what's in your heart space and being open to receiving it. Leading me to this Wish Upon a Star. which is going back into that inner child work where you really had to kind of go within to understand what it is that you want and believe that you're worthy of having it. This is an energy, if I'm not mistaken, this is 11 too. No, it's 12 in the long run. So literally, like, this is like ascending to that next step past like your small manifestations. Now it's like you saw your small transformations, your small manifestations. Now it's like, okay, I'm ready for the bigger things. I'm ready to experience true wish fulfillment here. So when you go from, okay, I want a new perspective, I want a new lifestyle, I want to be happy, I want to be optimistic, I want to be around more positivity, right? You've already ascended and you're expanding your consciousness, developing a relationship with your higher self, also with God himself. In that, then it's discovered the clarity, the truth, the decisions that need to be made, right? What it is you need to be open for. And then going right into this wish upon a star, which are the big transformations, making the big moves across state, making those transitions from working a 9 to 5 to starting your own business, going back to school, really just allowing yourself to nurture what you want unapologetically and confidently, knowing that exactly what it is that you're manifesting, you're unlocking, and this is what you're receiving by making this decision to follow your heart and have faith. So let's go ahead and see what each one is requiring of you to be in. The spirit of gratitude, we have the third eye, crown chakra, coming out right in alignment here. So this is being grateful for your imagination, for how you see things, trusting in your own signs and synchronicities, not what other people have told you. Really trusting in your vision, though. Listening to your intuition here and not numbing it down, being very grounded in this. And keeping it to yourself. Give me this sacred reverence. Well, we got 2 cards that came out with this. There's I have a big ego, followed by I hate repeating myself. So with these 2 cards coming out, what this is telling me is that you're finally done repeating cycles. Because again, I told you this was a level of like, I am my own key to freedom. There is no knight in shining armor coming to get me. Even if there is a sense of like, a job opportunity opening up for you, there is a level of you needing to decide and take action instead of kind of holding on to it out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Or out of letting your pride get in the way. But recognizing that this is really how you feel, you don't want to repeat the same cycles anymore. Well, it's time for you to set yourself free. And that's what you're doing here. Give me this wish upon a star. Some of you guys are getting away from people that are like this, that haven't been able to allow you to be in this energy of being free. And wishing upon a star is coming out with seeing without seeing clearly. So again, heavy emphasis of trusting your intuition, heavy emphasis of knowing that where you feel you're being called to go, the visions, the dreams, the action, the release even. Because with this inner child healing, the ego, you're releasing certain things that you were attached to. This could be in the form of outcomes. This could be in the form of perspectives, desires as well. But you have to let the old go in order to experience something new. Nothing will change unless you change. And you're understanding that now. There's a stronger faith that's developed as a result too. So what is the lesson that brought about this in each area? What was learned? Oh, and then the deck I just used is the Colorful Emotions Oracle deck, or Colorful Emotions of Autumn. That's the Oracle deck that I created. I'm also using a HighVibes for You Oracle deck right now for the lessons. This is actually not available for sale. The other deck will be linked down below in the description box if you're interested. So with Spirit of Gratitude, Crown, and Third Eye, we actually have envy, shade, and vexing coming out. And I told you there was an energy of you needing to keep some things to yourself, because there's some people that aren't really going to understand. There's some people that are going to be just flat out envious that you have a goal, an idea, want to stop you, shade you from doing this because they don't see the vision, because they're in a low vibration. And this is really like elevating you. Because it's coming through with the third and crown chakra, this is giving me a level of you being shown this being revealed to you, and you having a nudge about this, like the energy being off. Yeah, and then we have beginning here with North Node and Journey. So definitely that it's time for you to evolve. And the shade here could even be the shadow aspect of yourself. Focusing on everybody else but you, wondering why everyone else is seeing changes and you're not. You finally have a deeper appreciation for yourself, and now you're listening and you're seeing your own visions, your own like intuition is working for you now, because you took the time to strengthen it, to focus on it. Give me what this lesson is with I got a big ego and I hate repeating myself. So it's lurking, blocked, and searching. What did I say? Definitely a strong emphasis of you deciding to take action and come out of feeling lost, recognizing the talents that are within you, no longer searching outside of yourself. Dang, I really got to do something to make some money. Like, let me see. Or dang, I'm on social media, I saw this idea. Well, maybe this will work for me too. No. Well, what is everybody else doing? What's trending right now? Instead of just following what's in your heart. Taking a step back to retreat and go within to understand what you want to decide for yourself as well. But this is definitely releasing the ego in this. Give me seeing without seeing clearly. Well, it's the moon phases, cycles, and mystery. So this is definitely a heavy emphasis of trusting your intuition. Again, strong emphasis on healing yourself, releasing illusions, also outdated beliefs about yourself, traditions. Beliefs is something that is really coming through very heavily, especially in terms of manifesting. Like I said, a lot of you guys are coming into a new understanding of spirituality, one that's more open, allowing for a lot more freedom. As I'm saying that, we have used, trapped, and codependency at the bottom. Strong emphasis of circles as well. Some of you guys coming out of relationships that are no longer serving you, and just moving forward with your life, to say the least here. So real quick, I want to look at some insight, see if there's any specific messages that come out of exact focus and how this relates to your chakras energetically, so that way you can shift it and be the best version of yourself, evolve from all of this. So give me what the insight is with the shade and envy. What is this? What's the energy behind the shade and envy here? The energy behind the shade and envy? Well, it's the Lovers. This is actually falling on the floor. Some of you guys, it's relationships that, you know, ideally it look good, you know what I'm saying, online, but you know, we are not really meant to be together. There's just something that's in between us. And you knowing it, right? But the picture not really matching the energy of what you feel. Something bringing you, like, to me, it's a parallel, because some of you, it's a relationship, it's a person that was around you that wasn't in alignment. Now, this could be family, friends, romantic interests as well. Others of you, this is self coming into alignment, recognizing that your masculine and your feminine energy was out of balance, where you were either too much in your emotions with this envy and not allowing yourself to take action on your ideas, right? Kind of focusing on everyone else, their idea of happiness, and not creating your own. But there's a gratitude here for going through whatever this was. Clarify the Lovers here. Well, quite frankly, it's the Knight of Pentacles that fell on the floor with the Seven of Swords. So there was a level of truth here about someone's actions being taken or a lack thereof. Deception, again, of the mind. You finally had to see the truth in something. But that fell on the floor. So give me one more. Clarify the Lovers here. Well, it's the Nine of Swords. Recognizing that you were kind of avoiding your own change based off of the past. Not honoring your desires, your passions, not feeling as though you're good enough with this coming up here. Princess of Swords. But finally observing this and letting things come to an end so you can have a new beginning. Following your intuition, which is what you're coming into. This is a relief. Moving forward with the Chariot. Look at that. 7 all over again. And I told you that was a very spiritual energy of appreciation and gratitude. So you're moving forward with spirit here. This is all about releasing your root chakra energy. For a lot of you, moving on from the past, accepting it, accepting what you're not. You know what I'm saying? Recognizing that you're not going to fit everybody's frame, basically. But you can attract more of what you want by moving forward instead of trying to stay in an unhealthy situation. Give me... So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a lack of diligence being put forth here. And it was definitely due to some root chakra energy. Emotional traumas that you may have experienced. You could have went for something before and it not worked out. Like I said, there is a level of comparison here in work with the Hermit here. Not taking the time to go within. But you're coming out of this. You're becoming enlightened to just what you were neglecting. High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Pentacles. You're now listening to your intuition with what you need to dedicate time and energy to make it more balanced. Some of you, this is a person that's been holding you back and you're releasing this person here. But for the majority, it's you finally giving to yourself. Finally expressing your talents, sharing your talents with the world, posting things online. This is you putting yourself out there, communicating with people, but being confident in your intuition, your decisions and choices, using your discernment. Give me what the moon phases and the seeing clearly without seeing clearly. Well, it's Judgment, followed by the Seven of Wands. So it's no longer fighting the transformation that needs to take place. The rebirth within yourself. This is all very spiritual. Very much so. 27 is the energy of 9 all over again. 18 is giving me this moon here. There may be some significant event, reveal, epiphany, revelation, discovery, or it might be when you make this decision coming up here within the next couple weeks. But you're allowing for this rebirth to take place. As I'm saying that, you have the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. It's satisfaction, it's healing, it's happiness within yourself, to say the least. So what is the main chakra of all of this that needs the most attention that will help? Well, it's responsibility for the seeds that you want to plant, for the life that you want to live, nurturing it, honoring it, being confident in it, allowing for the change to happen. And this says self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. And that's everything that I was basically saying in this reading, followed by insight. And in insight, it's understanding, awakening, awareness, and self-evaluation. So overall, collective, you're in an energy of taking responsibility for this new beginning and really doing the work you need to transform. Very much so first within, but then externally too. with your relationships, with your routines, your habits, things of that nature. Making sure you're not doing anything less than what's in your heart space. And remember, 22 was sacred embrace, and you already did this. So continue to keep your heart space open and follow your dreams, because they're manifesting for you. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope it gave you some type of clarity and understanding to the transformations that you're going through. If it did, let me know. I appreciate all feedback. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and until our next encounter, you continue to vibe high. Bye.